And that's the day in sport.
Thank you, Kate.
Thanks, Kate. Gav has the weather for us next.
Tonight's weather report brought to you by Tridectin. Power up your next drench.
R32, now available in Dakin ducted systems. A next-generation refrigerant with a substantially lower impact on the environment. Ensure your next ducted system is a Dakin for pure comfort. Dakin.
Time now to check the latest on the weather with Gav.
Thank you very much, Tash. Well, we have a brand new week ahead of us, and it's going to be an interesting one weather-wise. We've got a little bit of everything on the way in the coming days. First of all, Monday night's weather shot. This is an absolute cracker. It looks like a Tesla experiment here, the way the bolt is reaching out for the mast there. Now, the past 24 hours have been really quite active across the northern tropics of the Territory up to the Tiwi Islands. Some decent falls around Cairns, along the Queensland coast, a little bit for parts of New South Wales and Western Australia as well. It's thanks to all of this scattered, massive cloud, large areas of instability right throughout eastern Australia today. All of this is instability there extending across parts of the northwest. And this is going to just inch a little bit further eastward and moving across the region tomorrow. So we'll have more of this cloud, the showers, and maybe a few storm cells will flare up throughout tomorrow as well. We've got plenty of warmth, no shortage of that, thanks to this slow high. It's taken 2 weeks to move from the Bight into the Tasman. It's going to take another week to clear. While it sits there, that northerly influence continues to draw down the warmth, so more hot air. And then we've got the cloud and instability that is wedged in between these two highs that is slowly going to track in, and we're going to get some rain from that as we move towards the end of the week. So storms right throughout that area of instability extended from Adelaide to the Alice and to the Northern Territory. Perth in the west, all fine, 29. And there's that warmth right throughout the southeast. Some very warm conditions are on the way. Looking at what we had locally, high 20s, Gunnedah, Tamworth, 27 for Barraba, some amazing conditions, beautiful stuff right across the weekend for the region. Armidale topped out at 21 today. 18 for Guyra, but 2021 there for Tenterfield, Inverell 23, and across the Western Plains again up around 29 degrees, where it has been consistently smashing out the high 20s for a solid week now. Now that humidity is down a little bit, but up there over the mountain areas of the Tablelands for Armidale. Looking at conditions for tomorrow. Starting out all fine, but look at this, we've got a little bit of instability moving in. So as I said, all of that instability off to the west of the state's going to move in. So we're going to see a little bit of shower activity. Just the clouds are going to get bigger tomorrow. They'll get fatter and they'll fill up with enough moisture there, and then we'll probably have some isolated shower activity, and I wouldn't mind betting some isolated storms. There's a big area of convergence, you could say. You've got those northerly winds in the morning and then the southerly pushing through, and as those two air masses meet tomorrow, that's why we're going to have that area of instability fire up. Some cloud cover and a few showers after a warm one, around 30 degrees for the Moree Plains. High 20s again right across the northwest from the Liverpool Plains, Upper Hunter to Tamworth, Barraba, Warrielda, up over the slopes to the Tablelands. Again, we're looking at the mid-20s for Inverell, and then topping out at around 20 degrees for most locations across New England and the Tablelands, mostly around the 20-21 degree mark, but Guyra in for a top of 19 for you Tuesday. Sun will be up at 5:48 and down at 7:35 as that moon now wanes away. All fine for now, but then that next system is going to come through, and we're going to see some rain develop from Friday, Saturday, and lingering into Sunday before it begins to clear. Looking at the Tablelands, Armidale, same story, all building Friday into Saturday and then beginning to ease off, but still some scattered falls as we move into early next week. It's a big enough system to produce a little bit also right across the Moree Plains and surrounds. So widespread increased cloud cover and rain developing at the end of the week, affecting the up-and-coming weekend.
Thank you, Gav, and that's our bulletin for this evening.
The Today Show will have the latest headlines from 5:30 in the morning.
From all of us here.
Good night.
Good night.